pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil.
So the first thing that you probably want to do is to prepare your space. I'm sure you've seen this one everywhere, but it's very important. So when I'm about to go into my study session, I grab a jug of water, set down all my things, whether I will need it or not, and I put on some study music or a study with me. Depending on whether I'm doing the Pomodoro method, the Anime-Doro method, or just regular Pomodoro method, depends on how much work I have. For example, if I only have 1 or 2 assignments and they're really just homework, nothing hardcore studying, I'll probably just do Anime-Doro or Pomodoro. Unlike in this video, I was studying for my AP test, which is coming up very soon. Ooh, I'm scared for that one. So I won't be doing the anime or Pomodoro method, but just a hardcore study session for about an hour. So we're first going to get into how I study for my AP test. I'm taking 2 AP classes. One is AP World History and the other one is AP CSP. And I study for them both pretty much the same way. So I have an AP test prep book for both of them, flashcards, whether it's online or just regular flashcards, my notes, and some websites. The websites that I use are YouTube and College Board, but there are many other websites that you can find out there. So firstly, I start with my journal. This is a separate journal in which I'm only using for my AP revision notes. It's pretty thick and wide, so I can fit a lot of notes. So I take 2 types of notes. My first type of notes are notes that I take during class. So those are probably the messy notes, they don't really have any sort of structure to them, and they also are very wordy. I also have the notes that are in my prep book. These notes are a lot less wordy, not as informative, and are just a couple of words on a little post-it note on the side of my book. So thirdly, I have my revision notes, which I am making right at this moment. And to do that, I use my notes from my prep book and my notes from my school year. And I use these to refresh myself on each of the topics. Then rewrite my notes very briefly on the important things and some people and dates I should know. So for one unit, all those notes combined form my unit outline. Later on, I will be using these unit outlines to study and go back and revise. Lastly, we have my videos. I use these videos before I do my notes. I go throughout the videos on College Board and I write important notes in my post-it on the side of my book. I also use YouTube for this and Crash Course, which has been very helpful throughout middle school and even now. After I finish going through the notes for that unit, revising the notes, putting them in the revision journal, I can then go on Crash Course and watch one video. Usually the video is about my unit that I just studied. I just watch a video after I've revised a topic and rewritten notes on it to get the full grasp and concept. 4 things you can do to stay productive. A change of scenery. Now this one is very simple. You can literally just go outdoors in your front yard or your backyard, and that will be good enough. Some other places you can go are the library or an office. Number 2, we have stay active. This could be through a club or yoga or just exercise. Just make sure that you're staying active. Number 3, we have eat. Now this is a super important one and a lot of us don't forget this. I put this because sometimes you can be eating the wrong types of food at the wrong time. For example, you definitely don't want to have a nice turkey meal right before an exam. And number 4, we have take a break. This can be reading, this can be watching TV, this can be sleeping, or this could even be like just taking care of plants. I also love to clean because when I clean, it just helps me feel like I'm in a nice clean place. Also remember to, when you're cleaning, stay clean because I feel a lot better in the morning when I don't have to smell my musty breath or my stinky pits. So those are all the tips I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more content from this beautiful brown skinned girl. I'm so happy, y'all. I'm so happy. Bye.